It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. Guys, according to Crypto's 15-year timeline, today is a watershed moment. Wondering why? So, it's on your screen at the moment. If you're confused about what just happened, I'll explain it. What transpired today, however, is completely unprecedented. Even more insane and unseen than what we've witnessed so far is going to happen in this bullish crypto market, and I don't think most people have a clue. What we've witnessed so far has been an absolutely terrifying roller coaster of a journey. After all, you can't live without the highs and lows, and 2022 was a dumpster fire in terms of price activity. No problem. Pretty amazing year 2023. So far, this is where all the fantastic stuff from 2024 has happened. However, the most exciting and enjoyable aspect of this is still to come, the blow-off top, where we will experience the melting of our faces. That is exactly what is going to happen here. Along with that, I will give you the lowdown from one of the most illuminating crypto analysts of all time, who has been spot on during this market cycle. Even today, he was claiming that XRP might be worth $20. I agree with that. $20 worth of XRP equals about $10,000 in today's dollars, according to his estimate. True, $10,000 hypothesis. And I'll show you the actual reasoning for his statement. A $10,000 Ethereum is not conservative, though, so I'll tell you that up front. From its all-time high in the last market cycle, that's barely a twofold increase, if that. Please be patient, this is going to be entertaining. But I feel compelled to add this as well. I am absolutely exhausted. Creating a video tonight was not in my original plan. Nonetheless, as I became more aware of what was happening, I became more excited. Since it's thrilling, you should give yourself permission to be excited because it's fun. Because of that, I'm going to let it happen now. Despite my exhaustion, you must enjoy this, mustn't you? Just because you're excited about this doesn't mean you're stupid. You absolutely deserve to have a good time this month. Not everyone has been through the same lows that you have. I know some of you are new here, and I say welcome. There are a lot of people listening, though. Actually, I think you've gone through some tough times. Right now is the perfect time for you to enjoy yourself. With that, I was beginning to feel a growing sense of anticipation. It's a blast. Some of this, I would like to share. Here are a few things to consider. For the simple reason that today is a day in history. Not even an hour and a half of sleep has escaped me. Not only that, but today has been absolutely jam-packed. Okay, as of this recording, it is Easter. The time is 8 minutes after 5 o'clock in the evening Central Time. March 31st, 2024. I run out of steam. Originally, I had no intention of filming anything, but I got a bit pumped up. This is kind of entertaining for me. I see. I wish the same for you. I figured it was time to have a conversation with my people. You need to hear from me. I am enjoying it. The recent events here are quite thrilling. Every week, we close. Oh, and it's looking great. It appears just stunning. However, I'm only getting around 1.5 hours of sleep. Thus, I was like zonk earlier this afternoon. And my sentence-forming abilities are very lacking. But I am here. I sense a renewed sense of energy. Therefore, I will simply accept it. I need to get some sleep soon, because I'm going to bed shortly after this. So, XRP is 63.3 cents right now, which is a really significant amount. Coming back to the Bitcoin market size of $71,273 and the asset class as a whole, which is $2.72 trillion, we may discuss XRP on the weekly a bit later in the video. Isn't that slightly higher than what we've seen recently? Today, it has been rising, The Crypto Fear Greed Index is 79 out of 100, which indicates extreme greed. I know I just brought this up, but it bears repeating. This makes sense to me. An unhealthy dose of greed can set in when you observe a market going up. Once the market gets that cream, it could be time to sell. Immediately, we need to depart. The bubble is going to pop, and everyone will see it coming. And it is correct. However, it is important to grasp that historical context. I presented a chart yesterday to illustrate this point. The fact that markets have sustained moments of euphoria after experiencing a surge in cryptocurrency prices driven by Bitcoin is evidence of this. As soon as you witness uncontrollable greed, a gigantic bubble will form. However, this will not occur until a much-needed fix is made. So, I'm not sure if that implies 6 months or a year. It is possible that it could be longer. Perhaps it's time to scrap the concept. I just want to make one point clear, and that is that we are in this right now. Also, there aren't a lot of positive signals. No one should be surprised by that. Being extremely greedy does not guarantee a pleasant outcome. By itself, that doesn't imply what it says. It is possible, and this is taking into account a plethora of other elements and measurements. Of course, I'll be happy to help. We are not going to spend those monies there. At the very pinnacle of this industry, my goodness, it's funnier than it has ever been. Previous cycles will be embarrassed by this one. No one else can know for sure what I'm sharing with you, but that's what I expect. My assumptions, my beliefs, and my best guesses. There is nothing unique about me. I am fully aware that no one can know this for sure. Just because I have a channel on YouTube, doesn't mean I'm any good. Like the rest of you here, I'm just a regular guy. I understand. Still, I'd like to voice my opinions, because I enjoy having these kinds of conversations. For that reason, we're all involved. Every one of us has a stake. Also, enjoy yourself, because you'll be in the cryptocurrency market for the most part. This does not represent nature. In most cases, this is not how it is. Even if you don't own Bitcoin, you should read this piece by chart analyst Matthew Hyland, since it discusses a historic day. If you aren't enthusiastic about Bitcoin, it's okay with me. Bitcoin's exit from the market is something you should be concerned about, but I'm not too enthusiastic about it. To me, this is important. You can use this Bitcoin for further. Bitcoin closes past prior cycles' all-time highs, completing its largest weekly/monthly candle. Is it clear to you? The event that just transpired here is unprecedented. Along with that, not simply the content that he recently wrote, and that I have already shared with you. Bitcoin has already experienced 7 months of monthly growth. Background of 15 years. None of this has ever occurred previously. Yes, today is a historic day. Today is a historic day, because this just closed. Would this be considered bullish by you? Why? Because after this, what are your predictions? The future of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency industry is going to be very intriguing, according to this new piece by Matthew Hyland. Be wary of how powerful a fad can become. I agree with that. If you think it's hot right now, wait till it gets much hotter than this. That is what I was hoping for. The tech dip has 442,000 followers on Next, and I've been following this guy for, well, probably more than 6 years. This individual exemplifies a data-driven and analytical mindset. You can see 3 charts up top on your screen. Value of all cryptocurrencies sold, not just the top 10. That means every coin in the cryptocurrency market, not just the top 10. It makes no difference that XRP is not included. You probably own a lot of coins that aren't even in the top 10, and I'm just saying that. Quite pertinent, actually. I hope that one coin isn't your only hope for a life-altering investment. That would be great if it were true. It doesn't make sense to me as I dislike maximalism. Right now. Do you agree that it makes sense? Try it out. Throughout my whole life, I have encountered at least one XRP maximalist online. In essence, they are similar to unicorns. On the other hand, the market cycle 2016 charts are displayed in this chart on the left. That is the key aspect here moving into 2017. This would suggest that the next 120 days, beginning in 2020, will witness very comparable progressions to the ones in 2016 and 2017. If you want to make the most of this, you should stare at the screen. Apologies, but looking at a screen while driving is absolutely not safe. It's a bad idea. Put it off. I thought you said you wouldn't do anything if you put your phone down. Drivers with two hands on the wheel at 10 and 2, however, the rest of you may observe what happens thanks to this yellow arrow. Similarity. Right now, we're in this spot. The market cycle for 2020 to 2021, then, came to a close. The year 2024 has arrived. Identical, isn't it? He's trying to say that. According to him, this is typically when things start to go upward. Hey, did you guys notice that? Things are looking well for me. In case you aren't already thrilled, you should be. Do you seem to be completely disoriented? Is your heart rate normal? Assuming you're alive, of course. You are alive and well if you are able to understand this text. Well, that concludes our video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Muchas gracias, depart.